when you're walking down that hallway alone, when you look behind you and there's nobody there, when you try and open every single door in that hallway, but they're all locked, you knock on them, no one answers. You feel like you're stuck there, you just run back and forth down the hallway, going crazy. That's what it feels like for people to be trapped inside their head. That's a little example. No one really knows how someone feels. Even though it's the same pain, that person could feel it 10 times more worse. Like, you can't just look at someone and say they're stupid, they're retarded, they're whatever. You can't judge a book by its cover. But just know that for you people who are trapped inside your head, that you gotta kick that fucking door down. You gotta pick the lock. You gotta find your way out. Just climb through windows. Fuck, I don't know. You gotta try everything to try and escape it, I guess, or work towards not feeling that way. It's not good nor safe to be trapped inside your head. It just leaves you with your thoughts and your memories, and that's not exactly what we all want. But as long as you try, as long as you want to escape this phase, then you will. You just have to work towards it. You just have to look down that hallway and see that there's a light at the end of it. See that there's a way out and escape. Even though it feels like you're trapped forever, things could get better any second. This moment, someone could walk to your door, knock, give you a $5,000 check or a $500,000 check. And it's your choice what you spend that on. Whether you spend it on drugs, family, or anything like bills, it's up to you. But you have to choose. You have to choose the right thing to spend it on. Because if you don't spend it on the right thing, then it's just a waste, right? Just like if you don't spend, if you're with a girl or guy and you spend a long time with them and then stuff happens, yeah, it may have been worth it for the time being, but think about it, was it really worth it? Like, was it really worth spending all that time on? Was it really worth the aftermath? It may not be. It may have been. Who knows what your guys' thoughts are. But I know the way I feel. And I know that I feel a lot more than others. And that I have a different way of expressing my feelings than others. And one way is through music. And no matter if my music's good or bad in your guys' eyes, it's me. It's my life. I live it every single day. I go through it every single day. I walk up and down that hallway at least 1,000 times a day, trying to open up every single door, trying to knock on it, trying to kick it down. But it just feels like I get weaker and weaker every day, and I can't even make it down the hallway as many times as I want to. And there's all these people screaming outside the hallway and saying that it's going to be alright, and saying it's going to get better. There's people inside those doors that are telling me that they're not letting me in because I'm not better. There's people outside those windows who are telling me that I am who I am and nobody knows me for me. And there's people out there who don't give a fuck. And they're just running around doing whatever they want. Don't even know I'm inside the hallway. But for the people that's inside, behind that door, I'm not gonna try and kick down that door to get to you. I may try and kick down the door to get out, but I'm going past you. I'm going to the people on the outside. Because people who are judgmental, they don't get very far in life. You either get smacked upside the head or you lose a lot of people. And I personally have never lost anyone from being judgmental because I'm not a judgmental person. But I know people who are judgmental, and I know how it can feel to be judged. And especially when it's the wrong accusation, it's not always the feeling you want to feel, I guess. You want to put yourself out as somebody, and not necessarily a bad person, but whatever you want to put yourself out as, you're going to want the people or the community or the fans or the viewers or whatever you want to call it, the audience, whatever. You want them to, I don't even know. You just want them to be able to think and relate and be able to look at things in a point of view that maybe they couldn't have before because they didn't hear the right words. Well, I'm here now to help you with that. I'm here to try and inspire you with the right words and try and help you motivate yourself to get out of this hole and to just keep boosting yourself forward, just keep kicking yourself in the ass. Don't let yourself fall down. If you fall down in that mud puddle, just get back up, wipe yourself off 2 times as clean, and start running. Never give up. If you give up, that means you never wanted it. That means you never tried. Well, you may have tried, but you didn't truly commit. If you don't truly commit to something, it's never going to go anywhere. If you don't truly commit to your dreams or your passion or your whatever you're doing, you're not going to make it very far if you don't commit. Because eventually something's just going to happen, and it could be little as someone looking at you the wrong way. And then there's your day gone, you're having a shitty day, and then the next day, same thing. Shitty, but shittier. And then the next day, even shittier. And then at that point, you're just like, fuck, I don't even feel like doing anything anymore. I don't even feel like going outside. I don't even feel like looking out my window to see if it's raining or sunny. You'll reach the point where you don't give a shit about anything or have motivation to do fuck all. You will reach that point if you don't commit. You will reach that point if you don't try and get better. Not everyone is at their best point in life. And I know everyone has problems. I know everyone has made mistakes. I know everyone has sinned. I know everyone has done something bad in their life that they regret. There's not one person in this world who is perfect. Not one. Not even half of one. Not even a millimeter of one. Nothing. Like, we are all different. We are our own person. We have our own thoughts. We are us. We are how we are because we were made that way. We were raised that way. We were taught that way. We just grew up that way. Like, in my family, in my household, there's not too much people that have went through the life that I have. I've been on the streets, I've been in jail, I've been in group homes, I've had to stay in drug houses. I've been around But my family has always been very judgmental of me. They have always looked down on me as a bad person whenever I was doing stuff like that. But I didn't necessarily want to do it. I just kind of went along with it. But at the same time, of course I got to like it after a while because I was living it. And it was just my daily life. It was normal. It wasn't anything different to me to go out and fucking rob someone or to steal someone's car or steal out of it. That wasn't anything different for me. That was just like another day in school. Like, that's what you guys don't understand. Some people that are like that, you look at them and like, oh no, they're a bad guy. They're trouble. They're dangerous. They do bad stuff. Well, have you thought about that person's life? Have you thought about if they want to do that bad stuff? Have you thought about if it's really making them happy to do that bad stuff? Because your body and your actions doesn't represent how you actually feel. Within your heart, that shows how you feel. If someone could look in through your chest and see your heart, then maybe they would understand how you feel. But you can't. You can't see inside a person's heart. The best you can do is look into their eyes, listen to them, pay attention to them, and be there with them. Even if they're at their lowest, even if they're going through their toughest times, just be there with them and just give them that little smile, that little good morning, that little good night, just to keep moving them on inch by inch. Have a good night, guys.